What's up guys, welcome to Vintage Genetics, and today we have one goal: get the ultimate pump. As you can see, with a smile on my face, we're starting the chest workout with the chest press. The thing about a chest press is that it usually goes up to 100 kilos, but it stays relatively light. So what I'm using it for now is just to warm up the pectoral muscles, to get blood rushing into those muscles, because it will benefit the next exercise. Having a small pump right now, or just a good pump right now, would be good for the next exercise, which will be the flies, which we are doing right here, making sure to stretch the pecs and squeeze them as well. And the thing about a machine is that the tension never disappears. It always stays right where it needs to be, because when you do dumbbell flies, you lose the tension at the top, which makes it a great exercise to stretch the chest, but not so much to contract it. This exercise, however, does an awesome job at targeting both the stretch and the squeeze. And we actually went pretty heavy on this one because we want to be sure to target every single muscle fiber. But we're not done with this one yet. This is a pump workout, so there's one more set left. Right now, it is time to die and resurrect with a superior chest. Alright, sets like that are necessary to force your chest into new growth. So right up next is another fly exercise, one of my favorite fly machines this is. And to further enhance the pump, just for this exercise guys, just for a second, I put on my shirt to isolate and trap the heat for an even greater pump. And this exercise really allows you to stretch the chest again after forcing on that blood in from the previous pump-inducing set. And as you can see, pain is temporary, but glory lasts forever. The glory of the pump is within your grasp every single workout, so take it. Speaking of the pump, the following exercise is another great one to get that chest to fill up. The pump is important to stretch the fascia, which is the sheet around the muscle, to make it grow, and at the same time blood is rushed into the muscle, delivering to it fresh nutrients and oxygen to fuel that muscle into growth. So this is the awesome Pullover Machine. And right here you can see that it definitely is possible to contract the chest on this exercise. This is in another gym, by the way, so I'm usually not able to use this machine, but if you have it, definitely give it a try. And we're supersetting this with body weight dips. And supersets are great to fatigue the muscle even more. And as you can see, I don't go down super low to avoid my shoulders from stretching too much, because it's all about the chest here, guys. And the next exercise is to absolutely, unequivocally, unbelievably finish the chest. Transform the pectoral muscles into a new level of greatness. Trust me, it might not look very difficult, but my chest is burning all the way through this exercise. I'm holding a 20 kilo dumbbell, I believe, and I'm doing 10 reps on each incline position, which I will do back to back, no break. So that's 40 reps in all, and I'm twisting the dumbbell at the top for an extra deep contraction, which makes this exercise twice as hard. You have to do this with someone else, as you can see, to put the bench on a lower incline, so you can do this without any break. And my coach taught me this one, and this is comparable to an ultra set, except now we are focusing it all on one muscle group. The first two sets are quite okay, but the third set you're already dying. And especially this one, the last set, is a struggle just to get the weight up, and even twisting those dumbbells becomes a monumental task. So guys, if you are looking for a good finishing movement, a good finishing exercise for the chest, and you really want to experience the best pump ever, give this exercise a shot and tell me what you think about it. You know, this kind of training, this kind of exercise like this, I wouldn't recommend doing this every single time, just once in a while, so that you will have, as Arnold Schwarzenegger says,
because you've now shocked the muscle.
If Arnold says it, it must be right. So yeah, do this once every 2 weeks, and if you feel like changing it up a little, the same can be done for other muscle groups, and I will make a video about the ways to target every muscle group in this way to be sure of muscle ache the next day. So, now we move over to the triceps, which we cannot forget to include in this pump workout. So, we start out with the Underhand Tricep Pushdown. This basically targets the whole triceps, especially if you bend over a little bit and move your elbows forward, like I'm doing right here. It becomes kind of a fusion between an overhead and a pressing exercise, which targets the long head and the medial head of the triceps. So it's a great movement to fill up the entire triceps, a great mass exercise for sure. And this one, the next exercise, is to finish the triceps off completely. We don't want to do too many different tricep exercises spread out from one another because we want to keep the pump. So what do? We put 3 exercises into one trio-set. A big set consisting of the following 3 movements. So first, we start out with the rope pushdown. This targets the small head of the tricep most, but make sure to squeeze at the bottom and press apart your wrists as well to make the most out of this exercise. Part 2 is the overhead rope extension. And if any of you guys have elbow pains while doing tricep work, try this one out. It's pretty much the only overhead exercise that keeps your elbows pain-free. And here I like to stretch quite a lot, really feel the weight pull on my triceps and then extend and squeeze. And the third part of the trio set is the rope Skullcrushers. This is basically a combination of the first 2, letting the rope go to your head, squeezing the triceps and stretching. So this was it for the ultimate chest pump workout. A lot of you guys ask me, what's better? Train heavy and do mostly compounds, or train light and focus on isolation, etc. And my opinion is that when you're starting out, you definitely want to focus on improving your strength and form on the compound movements and adding a few isolation exercises to practice your mind-muscle connection. Now, especially for the people who focus a lot on strength and compounds and find themselves to plateau, they can't progress, I suggest putting a pump workout like this in your schedule every now and then, just to mix it up. Let your body experience different kinds of workouts so that you have to adapt and overcome it. And on top of that, heavy compounds don't always give you a great pump, and you should allow yourself to grant your muscles a full 100% pump to deliver nutrients to the muscles, to increase mind-muscle connection, and there's even psychological benefits to seeing your muscles filled up like that. So give workouts like this a try and see for yourself how you like it. Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. So much more different content coming. Just you wait. And don't forget to stay golden.